Ladies and gentlemen, we are running a little late today, so I'm going to quickly move to the next session. I would like to invite Mr. Khalilullah Sheikh, Chairman, PAIB Committee, ICAP, and also Chief Internal Auditor, K Electric. Mr. Khalil will come and will share details about Professional Excellence Awards and also the teams who have won the second and the first prize. So without further ado, please, a big round of applause for Mr. Khalil Sheikh.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Honorable President ICAP, past presidents, my fellow council colleagues, distinguished speakers, worthy members of the Institute, and ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here on behalf of the PAIB Committee of the Institute. I would like to first pay my gratitude to all our speakers, panelists, and moderators for kindly accepting our invitation to grace the event today. Ladies and gentlemen, before I move to Professional Excellence Awards, I'll take a few minutes to give you a brief about the ICAP's PAIB Committee, its exciting activities, and a great recognition that it has achieved over a few years at the International Federation of Accountants. Can I have my presentation here, please? Ladies and gentlemen, over 70% of ICAP members work in industry at different leadership roles, and we call them professional accountants in business. The PAIB Committee of the Institute is effectively a committee that represents this large membership segment. And the objectives of this committee include to engage this diverse group of membership, help them develop and harness their talent further, and most importantly, to advocate for the significant role that these PAIBs are playing in developing and sustaining successful business organizations, not just as reporters and preservers of value, but increasingly as creators and enablers of value, not just for their organization, but also for the society and economy as a whole. There are a number of initiatives that the PAIB Committee has taken over the last few years, and I would like to talk about a few of them here. The CFO conference, which is the flagship event of the Institute, is organized by this committee. We started this off in year 2010, and now over a period of 7 years, this conference has, alhamdulillah, developed into a signature event of the Institute. Last year as well, and this year as well, we have participation of over 1,500 business leaders and finance professionals from across the country in the 2 conferences that we hold annually. Last year, we also organized a very exciting event, the National Finance Olympiad, where finance professionals from various organizations across the country, they came together to learn, to compete, and to prove their mettle. And I'm pleased to share with you that we will be conducting the similar Olympiad this year as well. So stay tuned, brush up your knowledge of accounting and finance, and we'll be coming to you with the details of the program very soon, inshallah. Another important initiative that we have taken recently, the Thought Leadership Initiative. We've recently conducted a survey on finance functions and PAIBs in the next decade, 2025. I'm grateful to all the members who have participated in this survey and shared with us their wisdom. Immediately after the lunch, we will be sharing with you the results of this survey. This survey is about how the changes in businesses and technology are going to reshape the landscape of finance, and how are they going to transform the roles, the traditional roles of the PAIBs that they are playing currently. One more important initiative is a mentorship program. Now, ladies and gentlemen, many a times in life we feel muddle-headed about the career aspirations, our own career aspirations, and the strategies that we should follow to realize our full potential. This mentorship program actually is designed to help our members, and especially young members, to get benefit from the wealth of experience of the senior mentors and realize their true potential. We are at the launchpad of this program now. We started working on it last year, and with the help and the efforts of a mentorship subcommittee, we are at the launchpad. We'll be rolling it out soon, very soon, inshallah. Now, something about our recognition at IFAC level. Over a period of time, we have developed a very strong bonding and connection with the International Federation of Accountants. Now, realizing the quality of input that we have been giving in all global PIB initiatives and our effective representation, IFAC has appointed Mr. Yaqub Sattar as the Deputy Chair of the IFAC PIB Committee consecutively for the second year. So may I request you to please put your hands together for Mr. Yaqub Sattar. Another important feather in our cap this year is the fact that IFAC has recently approved a document. It's a guidance document that IFAC has recently approved for all member bodies across the globe on how to engage and serve the professional accountants in business. And based on the data that they have shared with us, they add up to over 1.5 million globally. And I am really pleased to share with you that in that guidance document, your PIB committee, ICAP's PIB committee, has been showcased as a role model and an inspirational case study for all world bodies to follow. I'm also pleased to share with you that we will be hosting the next IFAC PIB committee in Dubai this year. This is going to take place along with a Dubai CFO conference in September. And in that conference and the meeting, not only the global PIB committee members will participate, but all the senior IFAC staff members and the deputy president of IFAC is also going to participate. Now, something about the CFO conference 2016. Next slide, please. Every year, when we sit down and start planning for the conference, in our conference organizing committee meeting, we challenge ourselves with two fundamental questions. The first and the foremost question is, what are the key challenges? What are those pertinent challenges and issues that businesses and finance professionals are facing currently that we should be talking about in the conference? And the second important question is, how to raise the bar of the conference further? What's going to be new and exciting for our participants? So this year also, when we started planning for the conference, we had detailed deliberations on these questions. And we deliberated that how volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous the business environment has become because of the unprecedented pace of geopolitical, economic, and technological changes. In fact, change is the new normal today. That's what we feel. And in that VUCA environment, we feel on the one hand, such an environment exposes businesses to multifaceted challenges, but on the other hand, it also opens the doors of newer opportunities and unexplored arenas, as our respected speakers talked about in the morning. And that's how we arrived at the theme, defining new frontiers. It's a VUCA world in which you have to adapt and innovate to excel. On the agenda, you will be having shortly a very engaging case study. And after the lunch, we also have an exciting debate. So stay tuned. And on the technological front, we also had detailed discussion in our conference organizing committee meetings about how technology and with what mind-boggling pace it is outdating the inventions of yesteryears. So we decided that we will set new benchmarks on the digital front as well. So building on a last year experience of a dedicated website, social media presence, and a purpose-built application, you saw today the manless or the automated registration process, the drone camera, and the 3D experience, 3D printing, because it is widely believed now that this 3D technology is going to bring in a new revolution in the world of manufacturing and construction in a few years. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm also pleased to share with you that like last year, this conference is also being streamed live. And a lot of our members, as I'm speaking to you at this moment, are connected with us from across the globe using this facility. Now, some acknowledgements. Please change the slide. Yeah. Now, some acknowledgements. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to place on record my deep appreciation and hard work of the conference organizing committee and the ICAP staff. They are actually the unsung heroes and heroines of this conference. And I must say that without their exceptional support, it would have been impossible to put together a conference of this content and quality. Please put your hands together for these. I would especially like to take the names of Maqbool Saab, my council colleague, Samiullah Siddiqui Saab, Shakib Arif, Murtaza Abbas, Abdul Basit, Sajid Kabadia, Shahid Jamal Qazi Saab, Usama Rashid Saab, and Usman Ehsan. Our ICAP staff members, Zahra, Asad, Kamran, Fahim Saab, Adnan, Imran, Amber, thank you to all of you. And my special gratitude to our conference event manager, Terabiz, to our sponsors for the generous contribution, especially our platinum sponsors, UBL, and our lunch sponsors, Mizan Group, and also to our media partners, ARY and Business Recorder. Now I'll come to the Professional Excellence Awards. And I would like to quote, Aristotle once said that excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. These Professional Excellence Awards are meant to recognize the exceptional contributions of our members for their organizations, to cherish the achievements of those individuals and teams who with their intellect and smart work continue to make a difference. The process of Professional Excellence Awards is quite simple. Every year, we invite nominations on a preset, defined, and announced criteria. Once those nominations pour in, we then send those nominations to our independent senior jury members. And I would emphasize the independence of our jury members, who are very senior leaders from industry, and none of the jury members is in the council or in the PIB committee of the institute. This year, our worthy jury members included Zafar Iqbal Subhani Saab, Feroz Kawasji Saab, and Muin Mohajir Saab. A big thank you to all of you. You spared time out of your busy schedules. A big round of applause for them, because it's not easy to go through the details of the project, go through them, and then rank them for the first and second positions. So with this, ladies and gentlemen, the moment has come. Please put your hand together. The second prize goes to K Electric Limited. A big round of applause for K Electric team, and this prize is for securing a $415 million financing through a wonderful transaction for the transmission enhancement and distribution projects. And the first project, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. The first prize goes to Synthetic Products Enterprise Limited, SPEL, and it's also on a wonderful project of adoption of behavioral finance in the organization. So once again, a big round of applause for our winners again, I would request you. And with this, I conclude. Thank you so much. Hassan, over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Khalil.